Should someone study Chassidus? Is it for everybody? What if somebody is not such a theoretical thinker, but they're more tangible, they're not so deep or intuitive in their ways of understanding? Is it still a study that they should be studying?
The Baal Shem Tov said and wrote in a published letter that Moshiach told him that Mashiach's coming depends on people studying Chassidus. So I think it's kind of important for everybody. The question is which Chassidus and in what way? I'm a Chabadnik. I tell my girls in school, born, bred, and brainwashed. So it's the joke. This is my whole world, and I'm not eclectic. I'm not an Asher. I'm not one of those people who needs to know everybody's way of life. Chassidus is for everybody, but not everybody will be intuitively appreciative of it. You need a certain kind of mind. You need to be an abstract thinker. You need to be spiritual to appreciate the more complicated Hasidic discussions that are really very scholarly. But Tanya speaks to everybody. Tanya speaks to everybody. Tanya is one of those books that has inherent magic. You study the Tanya and it talks about whatever it discusses, but it changes you. And it changes you in ways that are not consistent with the material that you're reading necessarily. It makes God very real. It makes religion, makes Torah mitzvahs, practicing Judaism very real. And in our generation, I would add that the Rebbe's talks, the Likutei Sichos, were written by the Rebbe and edited by the Rebbe and published by the Rebbe to present Chassidus in a language that has an appeal to people who are not that spiritual. It's presented that way. And those are the two things that I would advise people who don't find Chassidus intuitively meaningful, is to study Tanya and to study the Rebbe's talks, especially the early volumes of the Rebbe's edited Sichos, where he's speaking about the most fundamental ideas. He's speaking about life. And Chassidus informs everybody. It does. And at the base of Chassidus is a special kind of faith. At the base of Chassidus is a special kind of sense of the immanence of God, the presence of God. And that inspires joy and humility, which are wonderful gifts for every person to have. So the foundational messages of Chassidus teach us how to be healthy people. And it's absolutely for everybody, but you don't necessarily have to learn the most esoteric and Kabbalistic texts. That you have to have time and mind and curiosity for. And I would agree that not everybody has those opportunities. When you're a boy or a girl in yeshiva, you have much time. And if we would only not waste it when we have it, if we only were as wise as we are now when we were 17, we'd all be geniuses.